Now, so most of you who are living in an apartment building, that might look just like this. So in today's video, I want to show you how you can stylize your space for your Omegle, Zoom, YouTube, Xiaohongshu, TikTok, IG Reel, YouTube Reel, Facebook Reel, Vimeo, Snapchat, and the list goes on. So before we begin, let me just preface this video by saying that you will require expensive gears. Now the reason being is because your apartment doesn't seem to have that much space and depth, nor do you have great lighting. I understand you may not have the best space, but to get the results that what I'm getting right now, you will probably need a lot of help, and hence technology. So why are we actually going about so much stress to get our room looking fantastic? Now you may be doing an interview, you may be doing a sales call, you may also be doing Omegle, you may be doing Vimeo. So a lot of creators are going up on Facebook, Instagram these days, so they need that kind of knowledge on how to set up the space. So today's video, I want to break down to you on the equipments that you will require in the lighting scenario, and as well as the camera settings, camera lenses. So stick forward to the end of this video to understand the whole workflow. But do know that money is involved in this. There's a lot of money that's being involved in the equipment. So lighting, to create this kind of beautiful environment, you can see a quick before and quick after on how this room vibed differently because of lighting. So I probably want to go for a nice blue color, which is just flooding my whole entire background. Now if I move to my right a little bit, you can see that there is a tube light right there. So obviously I don't want you to see that, so I'll probably be sitting right like this. Okay, so now you got your accent lighting onto your background. What do you do for your face, right? So I prefer my face to look a bit warmer. So I have the same NAND light tube right here, but if you notice, I could play around with the colors so that it changed. This is the intensity, I'm sorry. So if you play around with the colors, notice that if I cool myself too much, yeah, this is actually okay. This is what supposedly a natural skin tone will look like. But I would just want to be a little bit more warmer, so I'd probably be around about here. Yeah, so again, like if you have access to NAND light tubes or aperture tubes, anything that you can change the color of lighting. Say if you don't have film gear, you might opt for a rim light. You can get it off Amazon for dirt cheap. And this will help to get your skin tone look a bit more warmer, which in turn makes you look more lively. So that's sort of my tip for you, right? So that's it. I only have two lighting. One for the background and one for the face. That's it. So now we go on to audio. So you can record just using your camera mic, but that's not going to be the best. You want to make sure that a lot of these people who are listening to you will get the full idea of what you're saying. So for this case, I would recommend the Rode NTG mic. Plug either into your camera or plug into your PC. It could work either ways, but for ease of editing, I'm just going to go with my camera. Okay, so what kind of camera then would you want to record in? Now, cameras are something that you can buy. We're living in 2024. A lot of the cameras these days that are out, it's superb. They do the job so well. But for this case, because I've been using this professionally for my work as an event videographer, I would recommend people getting the R8 in case they want to do a hybrid of YouTube plus client work. Canon R8 or the Canon R6 Mark II. Now, I don't have enough money to buy the R6 Mark II, but I have just nice to buy the Canon R8. And now that you've got the Canon R8, you notice that you are running on these smaller batteries. Now, some people may complain, it's not enough. So what I would recommend you get is a adapter so that you can plug into your wall plug, and then you can run full length recording just like this for up to 2 hours non-stop. So great for podcasts, great for streaming, gaming as well. Now, second thing is we're going to look into the lens. So the lens is where things go a bit crazy. Now, if you notice that there are a lot of background separation in between me and the background. In fact, it's so much that it looks kind of iPhone-y. If you believe it or not, if that's the term, it does look a little bit iPhone-y, but the closer I get, the more background you're going to see, right? The less background you're going to see. Like if I were to sit on here, you can probably see the background a little bit more clearer as opposed to me moving forward like this. This is a 1.4 lens. Now this is super fast, super shallow, and yes, I would love to have the most shallowest depth of field because again, I want to blur out all this mess, okay? So if you don't have that amount of money, you could opt for one of these. So this is the Canon this is the Canon RF 14 to 35 f4. This could work for you as well, but I wouldn't go anything like 14 millimeter. I would just play about 20 to 35, right? Like if 14 is a bit too wide. So there you have it. That's my lens recommendation, and the lens that you're seeing right out from here is the Canon EF adapted to RF, the EF 24mm 1.4 Mark II. So that's why you see like this insane amount of bokeh, and of course the R8 is full frame. Bokeh badness. Now, is this very expensive to get this kind of effect? But again, like iPhone these days, man, the cinematic mode does yield something quite similar. I don't have a comparison right now. In conclusion, I just want to put it in the preface that a lot of these equipments that I have took years and years to accumulate to obtain. I actually have a studio up in the northern side of Malaysia, which is in my place, and that's going to be my main studio where I do most of my talking head. However, most of the time I'm here in the southern part of Malaysia, and this is the kind of room that I'm renting. It's not the best, but again, I just want to show my face more to you guys. I want to make more videos for you guys. So hence, I'm here at a side gig, you know, instead of just rolling record and doing my usual program. I thought it'd be a good idea if I show you my process of developing this room and how I make like a talking head stuff that's barely possible in my standards, but sure, why not, right? It does look very streamer-like, does look very YouTuber-like. Like all I need is like those gaming headphones, and right now I can play Halo 3. So there you have it, folks. That's exactly how I get this room looking like this. If you have any other questions, let me know. And if you are very inspired to know the list of equipments that I have, I'll put it down in the description below. At the same time, I am providing you a free PDF file which you can download on how do you get started shooting event videography. So coming from the fact that I earn my living doing event videography, I thought I'd return back to the community by teaching you guys how I do it in my style. So if you want to have access to that PDF file, I believe the link should be in the description below, or else it will take you to my Instagram page. Drop a like there, follow me if you want to. There'll be the link there. I'm not too sure where the link will be, but it will be there. So thank you so much for watching again. I hope you subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out.